Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kurt, and welcome back to Far Lands or Bust. We are continuing on to the Far Lands. Ooh, at a nice little door I made there. Just finished sleeping, and oh, creeper, jeez, where are all these creepers suddenly coming from? Well, you know, other than the darkness. And you're dead. Okay. We appear to be relatively safe, so let's secure the hidey hole. Let me, while I'm here, since this sheep is so generous, grab some wool and pick up Wolfie. So, continuing on. Huzzah! Continuing west. Yes, this way. Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, I wanted to, first of all, thank everybody. In between the time that I recorded and uploaded the last episode, I reached over 7,000 subscribers to my channel, so thank you to everybody, and welcome to all of my new subscribers. And I suppose every once in a while I will have to do a quick recap, just to get the new subscribers up to speed. Obviously, as you heard, my name is Kurt, and in this series I am walking to the fabled Minecraft Farlands, and I am doing so for charity, as I almost fall into the water there. I'm doing so for Child's Play charity. If you go to farlandsorbust.com, you will see a counter on there, and we're trying to raise $8,200 for the Child's Play charity. I'm trying to raise that much because it approximately, supposedly, theoretically, takes 820 hours of walking in a straight line from the center of a Minecraft map to reach the Far Lands. So I originally raised $820, and all of my fantastic subscribers and followers at the time raised that in less than a week. So I said, you know what, we'll up the ante. So now we're going for $8,200. In the last episode, whoa, some crazy down floatiness going on here. Yikes. So, in the last episode, we reached 50% of that goal. So now there's only halfway to 8,200 to go. So we're getting close there. And at the end, I'm sorry, I'm admiring this epic landscape and getting distracted while doing so. I'm going to walk around this lake here just to see. There seems to be some other cool cliffs on this side. What was I going to say? When we reach our 100% of our goal, $8,200, I'm going to hold a celebratory... Did I see lava over there? Yes, I did. Oh, I saw fire. Going to hold a celebratory live stream of me playing Minecraft, walking to the Far Lands, for appropriately 8 hours and 20 minutes. So I'm still working out the kinks on the live... Whoa, that is quite the lava flow. Still working out the kinks and the logistics with a live stream, but rest assured, when we reach 100% of that goal, we will get away from the lava, Wolfie. We will do that live stream, and then at the end of the live stream, I'm going to finally press F3. I get this request a lot, and I suppose a lot of people simply haven't seen the previous episodes, so they're not understanding why I haven't pressed F3 yet, but I've vowed not to press F3 because it keeps things interesting, keeps a mystery about how far and how close we are to the Far Lands. This is pretty awesome. This rivals the Canyon of Woe. For those of you who missed the Canyon of Woe, this is just the land of crazy is what it is. I don't know, it's got some floating islands over there, a big natural bridge as Wolfie tries to throw me off the cliff edge, as he often does. But yes, so that is the incentive for reaching the Far Lands or Bust Child's Play charity goal. Of course, Child's Play charity is a pretty important charity, I think. It's very important to the gamer community. They raise money, and they get toys, games. Oh, that was stupid of me. Hello, zombie. They get toys, games, and books to kids in need who are in children's hospitals around the world. It's a global charity. It was started by the two founders of the Penny Arcade webcomic, which is quite popular in the gaming community. Let me go down here. So that is why I chose Child's Play charity. It's the same charity that you may have heard of. The Mario Marathon fundraiser does the same thing for Child's Play charity, as well as other gaming marathon type things. And this is my little attempt at it with the, I guess you can call it a walkathon to the far lands. Let me give Wolfie some food because he's taking some fall damage. Damn it, I just ate that. Wolfie. Oh, there you go. Okay. So yes, hopefully that is a sufficient summary of what Farlands or Bust is. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'm sure one or more of the more frequent subscribers will feel free to answer them in the comments. And as you may also notice, I'm not walking in a straight line. I am taking the time to explore the Minecraft world, because I'm very interested in seeing the terrain generation, and crazy stuff like this. So speed is not my primary goal in reaching the far lands. It's mainly the journey, which is important to me, not the destination. Because for those of you who know about the far lands, once you reach them, the game pretty much becomes unplayable anyways. So it's not my goal to get there as quick as possible, because then the game will become unplayable anyway. So we're going to enjoy the vistas and the views of Minecraft along the way. But whoa, careful there, Wolfie. So yes, thank you to all my new subscribers and subscribers who have been with me since the beginning. 7,000 is many more than I ever anticipated reaching. Indeed. But for the new subscribers, as you know, walking in Minecraft and not doing much else would get quite boring, so I've started taking questions and answering questions from my viewers, whether they be about Minecraft, myself, or general life as it is. I do my best to answer some questions and have some fun. One of the more recent questions that came up, and a recent blog post by Minecraft's creator, Notch, was talking about the 1.8 update and a new mob that's being added. And it's called, supposedly, the Enderman? Enderman. He released a screenshot, a very dark screenshot, but people have enhanced it and whatnot, and it's basically a very tall, skinny figure. Very creepy looking. Pretty much doesn't have much features to him other than 2 eyes, and he's very tall and slender. But what does he do? For some reason, he can pick up and arrange blocks. I'm assuming they only spawn at night, like other hostile mobs. But this one is I guess friendly, is passive until you look at him. As in, until, you know, the crosshairs, like I'm putting on the sun, he's completely passive until you put the crosshairs over him, meaning your character is looking directly at him. At that point, supposedly, they will turn around and stare at you while you have your crosshairs on him, and will continue to just blankly stare at you until you move your crosshairs away, and then it will become hostile and run at you at great speed and do you damage and try to kill you. And apparently they can also teleport, so once they turn hostile, they can teleport towards you, which is even more freaky. So it reminds me, and I'm sure a lot of you are saying, it reminds me a lot of, and for those of you not aware, my skin, well, you can't see underneath the iron armor, my skin is the 10th Doctor from Doctor Who fame, but the Enderman reminds me a lot of the mechanics behind the Weeping Angels, which is kind of exciting, kind of cool to have something like that in Minecraft. It's also very creepy, and I don't know, and that was what Notch was going after. He was saying he was doing his best to make this a creepy mob, as opposed to, you know, the creepers and the skeletons and zombies are frightening and, you know, just annoying, you know, sometimes. But he wanted to make this one very creepy. So kind of unlike the Weeping Angels, you don't want to look at these guys, whereas opposed to the Weeping Angels, you always want to look at them. But in the same way, once you look at them, you don't want to look away because they will become hostile. So it should be very interesting. I'm not sure what sort of, gotta find a hidey hole place here. What sort of dynamics that would introduce to the far lands or bust here. Because again, Notch hasn't said whether or not these mobs can survive in the daytime, or if they'll burn up like zombies and skeletons. So we will have to wait and find out. Wolfie, where are you? Let's go for a swim. Come over here. Wolfie, spawn. There you go. Well, now come back here. Okay, you're just gonna sit there. Thank you. All right. Oops. Flip. Okay, hidey hole number 1 for the day. Once again, for all my new subscribers, I don't cut anything out of the Far Lands or Bust series, simply because I want to document every step of the way to the Far Lands. Earlier on in the series, I kind of did, because I didn't... Oh, it's raining outside. I hadn't early on fully decided to do the Far Lands or Bust thing, but now I'm doing my best to document every step of the way and upload every step to YouTube, so that is why I'm not cutting out these night portions, even though they're pretty much all the same. I don't need that. I don't need 2 feathers either, although I suppose I'm just going to pick up the cobblestone then anyway. So, anyway, it's raining outside. Let's go to sleep. And I survived. Okay. And it's still raining. Oh, and it stopped raining. Okay. It's one of the things about rain, is if you use a bed, it tends to go away. And I think my inventory's up to snuff there. Let me watch out for creepers, because they seem to be getting on to me. Okay, they're getting wise to the Far Lands or Bust travels. Grab Wolfie and continue on towards the west. Oh, yep, there's a creeper. But anyway, let's answer some new questions. Whoop. Hello, spider. Oh, hello, creeper. Crud. Oh, I don't think he saw me. All right. There's a lot of creepers. Look, there's another one over there. There's one on my left here. Oh, there's one in the ocean. Man, where are all these creepers suddenly coming from? Let me make a beeline for the water before any of these creepers spot me. Oh, crap. Gotta go. Ah! Run! Okay, survived that one. This one sees me, but this one sees me, but he can't do much. Ha! That one's hanging out with Wolfie. Wow, it's Creeper Town over here. I want to make use of my boat, so I'm going to try to stick to the water. Floating block of dirt. Not quite as magical as the floating block of ice. Oh, I guess I'm not going that way, Wolfie. You jerk. Somebody asked... Oh, well, somebody else recently asked, and I suppose this would be helpful to my new subscribers. Another Minecraft series that I have, or have had, was Combat Canyon. And in that one, it was in a completely separate world that was very canyon-y, obviously. And I was using that to try to improve my combat tactics in Minecraft, because in Far Lands or Bust, I had some previous experiences that almost led to my death, where I was very poor at handling skeletons and creepers and whatnot. So I started Combat Canyon, and with the goal of getting in as much combat with hostile mobs as possible. But I haven't recorded that one or updated that one in a while, mainly because I've been focusing on Combat Canyon, and I've been doing some other Let's Plays, like Tomb Raider Anniversary, and every once in a while I go into Battlefield games or stuff like that. But I did actually record some Combat Canyon. I know I left off, I was in a cavern looking for some diamond. I recorded some. I'll have to still go through and edit that. Those take a lot longer to edit because I actually do make cuts, cut out the boring parts and stuff like that. But I wasn't too happy at the end of that. I realized I wasn't really talking or making that much commentary and not much excitement happened. Not to give any spoilers away, but for a Let's Play called Combat Canyon, I didn't find myself getting into much combat in the canyon. So I'll have to, at some point, edit those and decide if I want to upload them, or maybe I'll just start a new recording with that. But I'm also looking forward to sometime next month when 1.8 comes out. I might have to just start a new map and have some more fun with all the new things that are coming to version 1.8 of Minecraft. So we will see where, oh my god, we will see where Combat Canyon takes us, but for now, I'm concentrating on Flob. Yoink. I also said I needed some wood. Yes, I do need some wood, so let me find just a small tree I can attack here. This one looks good. Thank you very much, Mr. Tree, and I think I'll take some from your brother. Woof. And let's get out of here. I need the clock, I don't need the sapling. Woof. In terms of a personal question, somebody asked if I play any instruments. I don't specifically. I own a guitar. It was actually my older sister's acoustic guitar, kind of just a no-name thing that she no longer played, so I just bought it off of her, which I'm sure was for far more than it was worth, but that's what older sisters do to their younger brothers, is they scam them out of their money. No, I was just joking. That is not at all what happens. Troll face. I have that, and I tried to learn how to play basically by just teaching myself. I didn't get very far. In high school, I bought a cheap electric guitar, but I found the only thing I was doing was messing with the reverb and the feedback and making some cool sound effects that way. It's kind of cool, but I ended up selling that. Not to my sister, but somebody else. Through college, one of the requirements, which I know I've talked about a lot about weird requirements for college and stuff like that, but for my art degree, one of the requirements was a music class. There was a guitar, but since I kind of already given up on that, I started taking, I took piano. I took a couple semesters of piano, which was kind of cool. It taught me how to read music. Of course, this was 5 or so years ago, so I'm not sure. I'll probably need a refresher, but I like piano because it didn't require you to develop calluses on your fingers before you could actually start sounding good, as you do on the guitar. So I kind of enjoyed piano. And all the music teachers, ooh, floating block of snow, you are so magical, but not as magical as a floating block of ice. Clunk. Oh. Ah, jeez. Looking forward to the remix on that. Whoop. Watch your step there, Wolfie. Oh, no. Have I been walking in the wrong way? No, I was going the right way. I just got turned around right there. Anyway, that happened a few episodes ago where I got turned around and was walking the wrong way, so I gotta periodically keep myself in check. But what was I saying? Oh, musical instruments. Yeah, I liked the piano, and the teachers I had. Oh god, I thought I just heard a creeper. That was just the grass. Anyway, the teachers I had said I had some sort of natural talent to music and tempo and tone and things like that. So, but since I don't own like a full-size piano or anything, I really didn't keep up with that beyond the classes I was taking. But long answer, that would be your long answer. Short answer, no, I don't currently play any instruments, but I do enjoy music. It would be nice to learn, but I have my other hobbies like astronomy and video games and YouTube Let's Plays that take up most of my time. But eventually, maybe I'll get back into some sort of musical endeavor. I wanted to in elementary school when they start kids off in band. I wanted to join band, but I think I wanted to play like the saxophone or the trumpet or something. But my parents wouldn't let me because, here we go back again to the sibling rivalry. My older sister joined band and was playing the flute, but then she just gave it up. So my parents were kind of put off with having their children try to play in band because they would expect them to just have a waste of having to buy whatever instrument and then never play it. Which actually, admittedly, probably is what I would have done had I joined band. But anyway, why don't you guys in the comments let me know what instruments you play, and we can discuss that. All of our musically talented Farlanders. Whoop. The black sheep. I don't have much use for you, black sheep. I need white fluff? White fluff. This is, what is this called? Wool. White wool, because it stacks nicely with the wool I already have, so. Indeed. Another thing I've started doing in the last few episodes is featuring other YouTube channels that I like, mostly that can be found within the channels I subscribe to. If you go to my channel, you can see I subscribe to 150 or so other YouTube channels. So let me, while the sun is setting, I will go ahead of time and say, today I would like to feature the Slow-Mo Guys. You may have already heard of them. A few of their videos have gone quite viral. What they do, it's mainly a team of two guys, Gavin and Dan, I believe. Anyway, Gavin, I believe, heads up that channel. But they have access to very high-tech slow-mo cameras, as in they take like 2,000 frames per second. So they have fun, and they do pretty much what everybody else probably would imagine doing with slow-mo cameras, is they would, I know one of their biggest ones is they have like a giant 8-foot water balloon that they pop by jumping on it, and they recorded that in slow-mo and replay that back in HD slow-mo, which is really cool. But yes, the Slow-Mo Guys are really awesome, so go check out and subscribe to their channel if you haven't heard of them yet. And also, I wanted to feature them and extend a personal thanks because they subscribe to me for whatever reason. They find me entertaining and put me on one of their featured YouTube channels on their channel. So Shirley, don't call me Shirley, but I'm sure that at least a few, if not a few hundred or more of the 7,000 subscribers that I have are thanks to people finding me way of them. So I would like to extend a personal thanks to the Slow-Mo Guys for once again enjoying my channel and oh crap, there we go, and sending a bunch of subscribers my way. So in return, if you haven't checked out the Slow-Mo Guys, do so by clicking the link in this video description or the annotation that has probably been up on the screen for the last few seconds. Whew, gotta remember to breathe. But anyway, end of this episode. I will once again remind everybody as I make my bed here. Boop, 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 boop. And the wonderful music plays me out. I will once again remind everybody to go to farlandsorbust.com to contribute to our fundraiser for Child's Play charity. I would greatly appreciate it. Of course, like I mentioned, once we get to our goal, I will do a live stream event, at the end of which I will finally press F3 and we can finally see how far we are to the far lands. So, at that, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. Please like, comment to this video, that always helps, and I always enjoy answering your questions. But, in the meantime, my name is Kurt, and I will see you next time.